welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to be covering Dragon Dash canceling. Man, this is a sick technique. This was developed back in BT3, pretty much just as a way of extending your combos. And anytime you went into one of those pursuit attack chains, whether it be from a Z counter vanish battle, or if you're simply just launching the guy back, and a way to cancel out and go straight into your combos was using the Dragon Dash cancel, and it was a very, very effective technique. And we have a way of doing it here in Sparking Zero, but it is a little different. So I'm going to show you. So we got Broly here, right? And the typical way of when we launch these guys back, how we deal with this, how we follow up, is with the pursuit attack. So we'll launch Broly back, we'll press X if we're on PlayStation 5, and then we go into these little pursuit attack chains. And these work, but you do have another method of catching the opponent if you want, and this will allow you to go straight into your combos, and this is using the Dragon Dash cancel. So we actually have a couple of ways of performing a Dragon Dash cancel. So the first way, let's say we've launched him back, and we do the typical pursuit. And the pursuit, all we do is, again, we just press X if we're on the PlayStation 5, and we will follow the opponent. Now, once we've caught up to the opponent, and you'll know because your guy won't move any further past this little barrier to catch him, that's when you can actually cancel out of the pursuit, go straight into a short dash, and then hold square, which is a charge attack, and this will launch you towards the opponent, and you just release square right when you've caught up to him, and this will allow you to catch him, and then you can go into your combos. It's a very, very, very tight link, especially if you're trying to do this online. So you're going to definitely want to practice the online timing, maybe get a buddy, go into a room and just try this out, but it definitely will catch these guys online. You just got to get the timing right. So that's one way of doing the Dragon Dash cancel. The second method is if you just launch them back, wait until your character returns to their idle stance, then go into the Z-Burst Dash. Because if you do the Z-Burst Dash right after you've launched them back, the Z-Burst Dash actually won't register, and you'll just go into that chase animation. So to get out of that, we cancel by allowing the character to just go into their natural idle stance. Once you've seen that visual cue, now you know that you can go into the Z-Burst Dash, and that's how you cancel into that. Some people like to just charge ki. That buys them enough time, so that is an option. Now, this isn't a Dragon Dash cancel per se in like typical traditional Budokai Tenkaichi 3 terms, but it certainly is a way of getting out of these pursuit attack chains and going straight into your combos. And again, it doesn't matter if you've hit them after your vanish counters or if you're just simply launching them back. This is a pretty reliable method of catching the opponent and going into combos. Now, the Z-Burst Dash method obviously uses up a little bit more ki, but the link is actually, I would say, a little bit more reliable than the first because you're not using as much ki. Now, one thing you do have to keep in mind when using the Z-Burst Dash is that you will go behind the opponent, and that means if Broly's back is already facing you, now you're going to Z-Burst Dash to his front, and that may not be the position you want to be in. So you do have to be mindful of when you're using them, but it's a very, very effective method, and I definitely suggest that you guys learn these Dragon Dash cancels because they will up your game just a little bit more, guys. But man, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I'm gonna have a whole bunch more coming, so you're definitely gonna want to check in with me again. So please hit that like, subscribe button, and hey, if you have any questions about these maneuvers, these techniques, let me know how I can help you guys. So definitely drop a comment down below. I will definitely, when I see it, address it, and I want to be able to get you guys up and running so you can get in there and win these games, y'all. So appreciate y'all checking in with me again. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.